Hello everybody, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are going to be going over the new translations for the IT Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku and Tech Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. So these are the Dokkanfest we're waiting for, and of course thanks to Gaming with Talent for the translations, and let's go right into it. So his leader skills let's start with Goku actually. His leader skills: Otherworld Warriors, Ki +3, HP attack and defense plus 170%, or Super Saiyan 3 category, Ki +3, 150% stats. So I don't really like his leader skill too much. Like, it's nice, but he doesn't. I don't know why he's a super. Like, I know why he's a Super Saiyan 3 category leader, but like, he only gets over in a flash when he gets prepared for battle. Like, I mean, he only gets over in a flash when he's Super Saiyan 3, right? So he won't have it before he transforms. And that's not good for the Super Saiyan 3 category team, obviously. I don't know what they're thinking with that. I think it's a really stupid decision, honestly. Because no one's going to really use, like, this guy as an actual just Super Saiyan 3 category leader. Because, well, if I go into it, if you'll see already, then he just doesn't, like, he doesn't support the category. He doesn't give, like, them key or anything, so, like, it's dumb. He causes immense damage and raises the attack for 1 turn. He gets attack and defense plus 100%. The higher your HP is, the more defense you get, up to 60%, and the lower your HP is, the more attack you get, up to 60%. So, that's pretty good. He's going to start off with pretty high defense, especially if you get this right here. So, when he gets 3 or more orbs, he gets attack and defense plus 30%. So he's going to be starting off with basically, like, if you're at full health, he's going to be around like 190% defense, which is pretty high. Pretty good defensive buff on his passive. He's only going to have around like 130% attack, but his attack stat is pretty high. He's not going to be hitting the hardest, but you know, he's going to be putting up decent numbers. So basically, yeah, he still has like those generic Saiyan links like Super Saiyan, First Battle. I believe he has Prepared for Battle, probably Revival. But like, you know, just he is pretty good. Having, like, don't underestimate him. He does raise attack again for 1 turn as well. People may look at him and be like, oh, he doesn't have 200% attack, but like, he has like a 12.4k base attack stat, which should be around 17.5k, which is like this is like the 3rd highest TUR attack stat in the game, right behind Future Gohan, and actually this Majin Vegeta has now the highest attack stat for a non-EZA TUR in the game, with an astonishing 17.9k attack stat, which is almost 18k. Like, this guy basically has 18k attack. I do like Majin Vegeta better, but let's just go on with Goku. I do like Goku a lot still. So he transforms after 3 turns when facing 1 opponent and the enemy has over 80% HP. Now that's a weird transformation condition if I've ever seen one. I don't know how I feel about it. I would say I'm leaning towards that. I don't like it that much because it's pretty restricted in 1 enemy and over 80%. It's not the hardest thing to get. I mean, like, it's good for like the long-term events. He won't never transform in Super Battle Road, honestly. Like, unless you're like facing, like, there's only like what, 3 bosses in Super Battle Road that's just 1 enemy with like 50%, like 1,000 HP, or like not 1,000 HP, like millions of HP basically. Like, there's like only like 3 bosses of it, so you're never gonna see this guy do it in Super Battle Road unless you just attack only 1 enemy and don't spread your damage, which, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I don't know. If we go on right here, basically when he transforms, he is like a monster. He's disgusting when he transforms. So it gets 120% attack and defense, and then the higher your HP is, you get up to 77% extra defense, which that's a lot of defense. And then the lower your HP is, the more attack you get. Dang, I keep mixing up on this. I'm sorry, guys. It's a little late, so I'm kind of like, you know, he gets up to 77% attack. So this Goku is going to be starting off at, what is that, 190k attack? Yeah, right? Yeah, 197% defense. My fault. 197% defense. And then when he gets 3 or more orbs, he gets a 33% chance to dodge everything, which is pretty damn good. And then he gets an extra 33% attack and defense. So basically, this Goku's gonna get 220% defense when he basically just for existing, and he gets 33% chance to dodge. This guy is insanely busted when he goes Super Saiyan 3. Like, it's disgusting. And then if you get 6 orbs, he has super effectiveness. Along with that, he greatly raises his attack and has a high chance to stun. That greatly raising attack makes up for the fact that he only gets attack when he's on lower HP. Because he's going to be stacking that forever. In like Legendary Goku event, this guy's going to be disgustingly good. Like in the last phase, he won't be able to get that dodge off, but like 220% defense on full health, that's really, really good. That's really, really good. And then like I really do like this Goku so much, man. It's just that like I don't know how to explain it. It's like they're really, really good, but I have to see them in game to fully confirm. But I feel like this banner could probably be a skip, mostly because the 5th anniversary is like a month away now. So these are obviously bait units. This Goku's insane though. I hope I do get him. I will be summoning on his banner for sure. Just because I expect it to be like 3 multis and get 1 free. You know, that's always like nice to summon on. And if the banner is good, you know, I'll probably summon on it. So now let's look at the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. The interesting about him is that he goes from super class to extreme class. So that's interesting. Like when he transforms to Majin Vegeta, which we all feel like would happen. Now I do like Vegeta a lot better than this Goku, simply because one reason is his leader skill. Super Saiyan 2 category, Key 3, and 170% attack and defense. HP attack and defense. Kel Khalifa, like to say hello? Yeah. And then, whatever, there's so many good Super Saiyan 2 units now. Like, there's a LR Gohan, for example, you know? It's not the best. It's not the biggest roster, but there's a lot of good units on there. And it's a 170% buff. So when we do get more units, like these two right here are both in the Super Saiyan 2 category, and they're gigantic buffs to it. He also gets Resurrected Warriors, Key 3, and 150% to stats. That's okay. I don't really think he'll fit in Resurrected Warriors too much until he transforms and he gets that Revival Link. So, let's move on. He raises defense 1 turn, immense damage. Usual, raising defense is nice. So he's basically the opposite of Goku. He gets that same 100% attack and defense at the start of turn, but then the higher HP you get more attack, up to 60% attack, and then the lower your HP is, you get more defense, up to 60%. Now, I like this better than what Goku has, because, well, like, when you're on lower HP, well, at the same time, like, when you're on lower HP, no, actually, thinking about it more, I do like, well, I mean, it depends on the situation, but when you're on lower HP, you probably want that more defense, you know, so you can survive, just in case you can't use items. But if you can use an item, Goku will be better, because you'll just make up for that lost defense if you're using, like, a Android 8 or something. But, like, other than, like, an Android 8, I feel like having defense when you're on lower HP is much more useful than having defense when you're on higher HP. That's just my opinion. And having the attack from the start is, like, much more helpful than having it when you're lower HP as well. Like, this video is pretty good. And he has, like I said, 18,000 attack, basically. So he's going to start off with 160% attack. Plus, when you get 3 orbs, he gets that same 30% attack and defense. So that's 190% attack, untransformed, with 3 orbs and an 18k attack stat. You have to take all that in. Like, SDR Cooler has like a 17.5k attack stat. He does get, and then he gets, this Majin Vegeta is going to get the same, like, basically attack buff. Like, Cooler does have big bad bosses and better attack links, but, like, you know, this Vegeta is not like he doesn't have, like, decent attack links. Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan, you know, like, that's pretty good. Plus, there's going to be a lot of support on his team that Cooler would have as well. So if we move on right here, he has the same transformation conditions as Goku. 3 turns facing 1 opponent and 80% HP or more. I already said what I thought about that. He goes extreme type. He gets the same 120% as Goku and the same as Goku. With higher HP, you get more attack, 77%. Lower HP, the more defense, up to 77%. That's pretty good. So he's going to be starting off at 197% attack. And when he gets 3 orbs or more, he gets super effective against all types. Super effective against all types with 3 orbs or more. And when he gets 6 orbs, he also guards against all types. You know how insanely busted that is? Super effective and guarding against all types. Plus, his team is going to have, like, Resurrected Warriors has, like, a lot of, like, key buffers and stuff. Like, Int Man and Cooler, throw them on there, and then you don't have to worry about key. And then you can just save all the orbs for Majin Vegeta. Like, it's stupidly busted. Like, with Majin Vegeta, his team, you're going to get a lot more key than you would on Goku on his, like, own leader skill. You're going to be able to save a lot more key because, like, this is so insane. Like, this Goku is really, really good too. But this Majin Vegeta is disgusting. Like, actually disgusting. Like, I think he's probably better than Cooler when he's transformed, if I'm being honest. Because not only with that, he greatly stacks defense. He greatly stacks defense. And he's super effective. What are they thinking with this unit, bro? I'm telling you. That's like... This Majin Vegeta is the best TUR in the game. I'm gonna say it. He's the best TUR in the game. Like... He's insane. There's nothing else to say. He's busted. He's just busted. Yeah, I think he's... I think he's better than Cooler from what I see. Now I have to use him in-game, but... I'm like 90% sure. After he transforms, he's better than Cooler. 100%. Guarding, super effective, and then 120% attack and defense alone is enough. But the fact that he gets up to 77% more... Busted. Okay, let's move on to this Great Saiyaman Super Saiyan. He gets Hybrid Saiyans, Key 3 and 120%. That's decent. Supreme Damage, raises attack, greatly lowers defense. That's decent. He gets 120% attack defense. He has a high chance to steal enemy super attack for 2 turns, which is pretty good. Majin Buu Saga category super allies, 2 key and 30%. So this guy sucks that he's not Super Saiyan 2, because he can go in that Vegeta category, but I mean, it is what it is. This Goku, he doesn't fit in there either, so I mean, it's kind of there. I just don't like how they split it by super type, just super type Majin Buu Saga. I think that's absolutely stupid. If I'm being real, it's like it nerfs the unit in a way it doesn't have to be nerfed. Like, it's really disappointing. I don't know what they're thinking. And he's STR, so I mean, that's cool. Physical Dabura, my fault. Majin Buu Saga. Why did I say Majin Buu Saga Saiyan? That's weird. Majin Buu Saga category, Key 3 and 120% attack and defense and HP. That's pretty good. I mean, he's not... I guess you could use him as a villain leader for the Majin Buu Saga, because his passive, well, a super attack first. He raises defense, which is pretty good. I do like that he raises defense. I think that makes him better than Gohan. Along with that, he gets that same 120% attack and defense. He has a medium chance to stun the enemy for 2 turns, which is pretty nice. That specifies that's 2 turns, because then other than that, it would just be the 1 turn. Obviously. And then there's a Majin Buu Saga category extreme class allies, 2 key and 30%. So I mean that helps the Majin Buu Saga units. The Majin Buu specific units, not the Saga. Like, you know, Kid Buu has no key links at all, so that helps him a lot. This also makes me feel like that we're gonna get an LR Majin Buu and Babidi for part 2. I feel like we're gonna get... I'm gonna go into like my predictions later, but I'm 90% sure we're gonna get a top legendary banner with LR Majin Vegeta, and then he's gonna get an animation renewal, and then LR Majin Buu and Babidi I hope they don't, because that's an LR before the 5th year, but you know, they can do whatever they want. They don't care. He has Fear and Faith, Nightmare, Fierce Battle. I know that because I translated him a little earlier. Pretty good links. Gohan does not have any good links at all. He has Hero Justice, which is pretty good. He has Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, you know. So it's not like he doesn't have good links. I don't know why Talon said he doesn't have good links, but you know, he does give himself like 2 key and passive. So I mean, it is helpful. Other than that, yeah, these guys are pretty busted. They're powerful, 100%. As you see right here, I want to show you, he's a tech type, so he's gonna get 5,400 attack, 400 attack. He's gonna have 17.9k attack. This Goku, he has pretty good defense too, 10,400. I feel like this Goku is like, I feel like if they gave the Goku, I don't know. I mean, they could have buffed his defense stat, and it would have been fine if they like brought down his attack stat, because he's gonna hit hard for sure, but I feel like he's more. It's clear that they want him to be more defensively orientated than Majin Vegeta, like starter turns. But they're both really insane. Nothing else to say, guys. Yeah, that's it for these translations. Nothing else to cover. Oh, we also got confirmation that we're gonna get the Super Saiyan. We're gonna get that Great Saiyaman transforming Gohan, and we're also gonna get a Yamu and Svovovich card in the story event that's announced, so that's interesting. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the translations. Let me know what you think of these units down below. Again, thanks to Gaming with Talon for the awesome translations, and I will see you all next time.